When the Jews brought Jesus to Pilate, Pilate knew something really unusual was going on. They said, "This man claims to be our king." I don't know if anyone had ever made that claim before an official. Well, Pilate looked at Jesus and he said, "Are you the king of the Jews?" And Jesus said, "My kingdom isn't of this world." Pilate said, "Well, are you a king then?" And Jesus said, "You say rightly that I am a king. For this cause I was born, and for this cause I have come into the world, that I might bear witness to the truth." Pilate said, "What is truth?" And then he walked away. He didn't wait for an answer. He had no idea that he had just turned his back on the very person of truth. This question, what is truth, is esteemed to be the greatest question ever asked. And I want to talk to you about the greatest truth. I have recently been teaching the principles of financial success in prison. Financial success, along with everything else that is good, is based on truth. I was talking to my classes to a lady just a few weeks ago who told me that she was pagan and agnostic. I explained to her that the truth is that financial success doesn't come by treachery and greed, as some people think, but it's actually caused by integrity, diligence, and unselfish love. I explained to her that the foundation for all truth was that everything good was caused by unselfish love, and that everything evil was caused by selfishness. This is the greatest truth in the universe, and this is the truth on which every other truth is based. She smiled and agreed with me, and so I continued. I said, "I believe that Jesus was the ultimate demonstration of unselfish love." And she agreed. So I went on. I said, "And I believe that God is the most unselfish being in the universe." The smile left her face. She didn't agree with that statement. She said, "I think God is a nasty person." I told her that this was an impossible contradiction. It made God the opposite of truth. And that it would be irrational to believe in a God like that. Well, she didn't know about that. But I believe that if we believe in a God that is not totally unselfish, we don't really believe in God at all. I don't believe in a God who desires to punish humans to benefit himself. I believe humans often punish themselves by believing in something that is not true. When we believe that evil causes good and good causes evil, we are commanding our minds to accept something that isn't logical. Many Christians attempt to believe in a selfish God. This contradicts the teaching of Scripture as well as our own good judgment. Romans 5:8 says, "But God demonstrates His own love toward us, in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." John 3:16, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life." I don't really believe we could love a God who we thought would bring tragedy into our lives for His own benefit. In reality, darkness and evil are only the lack of unselfish love. Love is the energy that causes good things to happen. And as this love fades, the world automatically reverts back to evil. As each person is stirred to life by the unselfish nature of God, progress is made in every area of life. But each of us needs a constant supply of this love. Otherwise, we will revert back to evil. Jesus said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free." He was referring to his own nature, the nature of unselfish love. We are set free when we not only know this to be true, but when we have received that unselfish love, until that nature actually becomes a part of ourselves. Philippians 2, verses 2 to 5, we're told that we should have the attitude of Christ. Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit, but in lowliness of mind let each esteem others better than himself. Let each of you look out, not only for his own interests, but also for the interests of others. And so we see that everything good comes by unselfish love. This is the nature of God, and this is the greatest truth in the universe. When we accept this truth into our minds are open to more easily receive every other truth.